Okay, it's time to start blogging with your new WordPress installation. Make sure that you're in the root directory of the installation. In this case, we're going to be using michaeldore.com as a demonstration. It's a brand new installation, plain vanilla, nothing posted yet. And we're at the domain/blog where it was installed, and we're always going to find the wp-login.php address. And that will allow us to go there and put in our username and password and then log in. And once we're logged in, you're going to see an interface that looks like they call it the dashboard, and you're going to notice a few things. One are that it's divided into posts and pages. Posts are where you're going to be doing the most of your work. So let's take a look at posts. The choices there are edit or add a new post. In this case, we're going to look at edit first because there's a default post in there that always gets put by WordPress called Hello World. It's they install that in one comment in the basic installation, and we're going to click on it like I just did to open it, and that makes it editable. And here's what you're going to see. You're going to see basically something similar to Microsoft Word, scaled down obviously a bunch, but you've got bold and italics and bullet points and alignments and all that sort of stuff. But one of the important things I want you to look at is the two tabs in the upper right hand corner called Visual and HTML. Now Visual is what it looks like when you're pasting, cutting, copying anything without any of the tags behind it. But if we were to, for instance, make this item right here WordPress, highlight it and hit bold, all of a sudden the visual shows, yeah, it works, it's bold. Let's look at the HTML side and see what that looks like. Here you're going to see the tags that cause that to happen. There's a tag called strong that heads before it, and a closing tag with a backslash that closes the tag. That's where it ends. Now if that closing tag were at the end of the sentence down here, that would make everything in between bold, and it would look like this, bold all the way to the end. Now one of the things I'm concerned about, and the reason I'm showing you this, is because when people cut and paste, for instance, you wrote a document in Microsoft Word. I don't have a document handy, but if I were to have written one in Microsoft Word and I came over here in the default visual area and I pasted it down and made that document be a test, what would happen is that Microsoft Word carries with it so many unseen tags that the HTML side would literally be cluttered with all kinds of stuff. So if you want to cut and paste from Microsoft Word, there are a couple of ways to do it. One of the easiest ways is to just copy everything in Word and then go to the HTML tab and paste it in there, because then if you paste it in, all of the tabs will not appear. You'll just get the text, the words, literally the text out of the message that you wanted with none of the tags. The other way, I believe there is something in here called kitchen sink. Show and hide the kitchen sink. Let's show the kitchen sink. And in there, I believe there's a choice called paste from Word, right here, paste from Word. And I believe that helps to strip out all the tags. Paste as plain text is another choice. So there's literally several ways to do that. But what I want you to do is be able to have control over your document when you're all finished. And when you're done with this test document, the way you finally save it is you hit update the post, and that document will then be revised and updated. Now the other opposite of that is to add a new one, and if you click add new, you're just going to basically get a blank screen. No problem, there it is. Now we're short on time here, but one of the things that you'll be creating are categories if you want to start categorizing your documents, and then you can check a category box. At the very bottom, if you've got multiple authors, you can choose who the author is. In any case, the best way to do this is to jump in and experiment. I'll be glad to help you. If you need any help, just email or give me a phone call. I'm going to wrap this up for now, and this has been produced by DesignWise Studios, designwise.net. Check it out. We